to Bentonville from Fayetteville on the Razorback Greenway. One of the biggest draws for me being in Arkansas is to get here because the infrastructure is superb for cycling, and the Waltons, the owners of Walmart, have invested insane amount of money into creating an unbelievable web of bicycle trails and paths for people to use here in this northwest Arkansas area. It's supposed to be fantastic, and that's what today's about. There's also unbelievable mountain biking access all over the place, and if you look on Google Maps, you can see it. When you put it on the bicycle mode, it's just green lines everywhere. For now is this bike path all the way to Bentonville, where I'll meet up with Nate and his dad Dave, who are very close friends of mine, who are gonna show me around. Let's see what the Razorback Greenway here has to offer. Everything's so well marked for safety, as well as directions to get out and go to communities and restaurants, everything. And there's also all these e-bike rental opportunities too. Every once in a while you go through a spot and there's like all these e-bikes ready to get picked up and used. This is unreal. It is absolutely 100% entertaining. People who live here are so fortunate to have this opportunity to be able to move around so many miles on safe ways like this. Absolutely perfect. Bentonville is the headquarters to Walmart. If you talk to anybody in Arkansas, especially on the northern half, they just keep talking about how much the family of the Waltons have done for the state and creating infrastructure of all kinds to get people exercising and being in a healthy lifestyle. I'm getting off the path to get some food. I'm starving. I think there's a sub shop here somewhere. Belly full, back to the Razorback. I still got 20 miles to get to Bentonville in this kind of scenario. On your left. Hi. This is a bicycle skills park is what it says. Had to give it a try. Still got 16 miles to go. There's so much planning it must have taken to get all this put together like this. Are you kidding me? They pretty much made a highway for bicycles here. Thank you. Did I tell you guys that I had a tailwind all day? It's just pushing me along. If it's a flat or low grade decline, it's like an electric bike. Not that I've ever been on one, but I would think it's that way. I got the rest of the day to enjoy the Razorback Greenway. Just got off the trail. I saw this beautiful urban art. So beautiful. All right, back to it. I know what some of you are gonna say about going to Europe. I'm scared of going to Europe cycling because I know it's a lot like this. Then again, I really enjoy traffic, but I know someday when I lose my hyper focus, I'm gonna be looking to do more cycling in places like this, or more remote places without so much traffic. There's a few parts that you have to climb. It's like the 4th or so little ascent. About 13 miles from Bentonville. Just cruising on down. There's a multitude of bike paths that just come in and out in a branching way from all sorts of directions. I was wondering why I was so impressed, and that's really why. It's because it's not just a rail trail, it's a network of bike paths that allow you to go anywhere in the city. Here's a good example of what I was talking about with the network of pathways. I'm heading to Osage Park to meet up with my friends. It's about 5 miles from here, and I got off the Razorback Greenway, and now I'm on this Trail of Two Cities bike path, which is a branching one of the many that are here. I'm on the I Street Heritage Trail, another trail that's part of this network that I've been enjoying today with the Razorback Greenway, the Trail of Two Cities, and there's a bunch of others that make up one of the most amazing cycling infrastructures I've seen. I've also heard that this trail is going to be connecting all the way to Hot Springs, which is a couple hundred miles away. Hey bud, I had a ball. What a day. Super easy, tailwind. After all the cycling I've been doing, it's been a lot of fun. 2 miles, I'll be meeting with my friends and enjoying a cold beer at a brewery. How about that? I'm here with Nate Gray. I've known him since he was 14, and he's one of my best friend's son. And he's from Bentonville. He's a civil engineer here, and he's gonna show me around.
So we're down here at the bottom of Slaughter Pen, and we're gonna ride the Greenway down towards the back 40 and then back up into the main part of Bentonville Square. We're gonna take a look around that area up there. So this is the back end of the Slaughter Pen Trail section where it transitions to the back 40, which is a lot of single track riding. So this is an extension of the Green. This is a series of trails that leads to the back 40, and right up here is a Veterans Memorial. It's pretty cool to look at.
So well done with the timelines.
Goes all the way back to World 1812.
All these bike paths have paralleling mountain bike trails.
They do.
So you can choose one or the other.
Yep, and then the mountain bike trails extend way up into these hills and all around these neighborhoods. So basically, no matter where you are, there's a trail somewhere near you.
You have me climbing, Nate.
I do have you climbing. There's people that come from all over the U.S. and even from outside the U.S. just to ride the trails here.
Jersey crew.
Nice.
From New Jersey.
See you guys.
Right, all right.
You'll be in my YouTube channel.
All right. What's your channel?
It's called Flyscout Ryder.
Oh, wow.
Ryder?
I'll give you one card and you guys can share.
Now we're in the main town of Bentonville and we're coming up on the square up here. Me and my buddies, we saw a YouTube channel called Sets by Cactus at the time. It's now known as Burn Peak. He made a YouTube video down here on all the mountain bike trails and everything they've got going on down here. And we saw that video and we're like, well, that's only 4 hours away. Let's go there for spring break. So we came down here for spring break and rode the trails, and it was incredible. I was just instantly hooked. I just knew, I'm like, the vibe down here, the people, the trails, the energy. I was like, this is where I want to be. And so at that point, I changed my degree to civil engineering. I started interning and working down here. And then eventually, that's when I started working for the Arkansas Transportation Department. And then once I graduated, I moved down here, and I've now been here for a year just biking and hanging out. And it's just been the greatest thing ever. So I'm a field engineer, so what I do is when a project is designed and ready to be built, that's handed to me at my office, and then I actually go out with the project and I make sure it gets built right. So any issues that we have on site that need to be fixed, I'll deal with that. Any adjustments, any change orders that need to be done, usually, I'll head that up, go through my boss, and then that's what I do.